The Wake County School Board put in a revised cell phone policy to keep students focused in school. The board says it balances digital access with learning and the students' well-being.
CBS 17's Shanila Kabir is live for us tonight with that story. And what changes are we talking about here?
Rod, Angela, the policy is shifting away from students having their phones just on silence to having them shut off completely. High school students can still have their phones on them when they're not in class, but others must have them turned off and stowed away in a bag. Wake County schools are requiring all students to shut their phones off and stow them away from the first bell to the last. That means in a locker, bag or backpack, not visible or accessible. School board members stress teachers will not be taking phones unless students repeatedly violate the rules.
We are not taking ownership of people's stuff, but it is just that we need you to cut your phones off now, to comply with policies.
This applies to elementary and middle school students. The only exceptions being for students with a specific education plan, health plan, or if a device is approved for communication and translation.
We say that school staff can authorize use of the device if there is a reasonable and legitimate need. We also say that no permission is required to call 911 when appropriate.
Cell phones are also allowed on school buses, but may be limited if it affects safety, and repeated misuse could lead to confiscation of devices. For high schoolers, the rules are slightly more flexible.
Personal device can be displayed, used, or made visible for instructional purposes with prior authorization of the classroom teacher, consistent with the school-wide rule regarding that instructional use.
And in this, the administrators are allowed to take a student's phone until the end of the day or even longer if that student continues to break these rules. In Cary, I'm Shanila Kabir, CBS 17 News.
All right. Thanks so much. We appreciate it.